4 breeding pairs of mice were placed into a paradise. Unlimited food, unlimited water, no predators, no disease. A utopia meticulously designed. Within 560 days, that population exploded to 2,200 mice. And then it stopped. Birth rates plummeted, and the colony began its slow, irreversible collapse. Within 1580 days, the last mouse died. And the terrifying part? They had everything they needed to thrive, except purpose. This was Universe 25. Dr. John B. Calhoun built it in the 1960s, not out of cruelty, but to answer one unsettling question. What happens when a species has everything it could need and still falls apart? So he built a 101-inch square enclosure, about 8.5 feet on each side, with walls rising 4.5 feet high. A contained universe. Inside it, a perfect world. Food dispensers that never emptied. Water bottles that never ran dry. He placed 8 mice inside. 4 males, 4 females. Young, healthy, disease-free. Then he stepped back and watched. At first, everything worked exactly as expected. The mice explored, they mated, they nested. The population doubled every 55 days. And then, the cracks appeared. Calhoun called it the behavioral sink, a downward spiral of social collapse. The males changed first. Some became violently aggressive, fighting over territory, attacking one another without reason. Others did the opposite. They withdrew completely, stopped fighting, stopped mating, stopped trying. They just existed. Calhoun called them the beautiful ones. They spent their days eating, sleeping, grooming themselves. Perfect health, no scars, no purpose. They never fought, never cared for offspring. They drifted through paradise like ghosts. The females changed too. Many stopped building nests. Some abandoned their young. Others attacked them. Maternal instinct began to disappear. Birth rates plummeted. Infant mortality skyrocketed. The colony started collapsing from the inside. By day 920, the last pregnancy occurred. After that, nothing. The mice kept breathing, but they stopped becoming a society. And by day 1580, the last mouse died. Now, let's talk about humans. You live with more convenience than any generation in history. More comfort, more entertainment, more instant gratification. And yet, loneliness is rising. We're more connected than ever, and somehow more isolated than ever. Universe 25 wasn't a prediction of humanity. Humans aren't mice. But the experiment revealed something deeply uncomfortable. When social bonds break down, when purpose disappears, when life becomes nothing more than consuming comfort, something inside us begins to decay. That quiet emptiness at 3 a.m., the endless scrolling, the constant comparison, the feeling that you're watching life happen through a screen instead of actually living it. That's why Universe 25 still matters, not because we're destined to repeat it, but because it forces us to ask a question. What actually makes a life worth living? Subscribe to Mind Scene.